Hey everybody, we're back for another episode of I Gotta Be Honest With You. I'm Tom.
D-Man.
Dunzilla.
And today we're going to break the mold. We're not going to talk about a character. We're going to talk about one of the most recent storylines that DC Comics has just come out with. Oh, I wish we had a button.
That would be cool.
That would have been cool.
I have one at my house.
Doesn't really help us right now, pal, but that's alright.
Better planning, I guess.
The button.
The button.
Which
The
will,
button.
The button. The
Ultimate Christmas.
Ultimate Christmas album. The Button, which is a crossover that Batman did with The Flash, which ties into the beginning of DC Rebirth. Take it, D-Man.
Yeah, evidently what they decided that they've made, in Rebirth, the comic that came out about a year ago, the button was found in the Batcave by Batman with the blood on it, which is the comedian's button. If you've seen Watchmen, you know what that is. So now we have to wonder is how much does it really mean? And this story right here actually gives us some more information. And the cool thing is, I'm going to do a spoiler because I love spoilers because that's who I am.
Don't talk about it till the end.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll
that's
tell
the
at the
end.
end. We'll do it at the end.
That's the end.
Anyway, spoil at the end. Anyway,
He's
so...
spoiling that there's a spoiler.
Yeah, there you go. Well, hey, it's what it is. Anyway,
Part 1 starts in Batman 21. What'd you think, Dunn?
Thought it was great.
That was the whole...
Reverse Flash.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The button reacts to Psycho Pirate's mask, which tied
Yep.
into like the Batman run that Tom King was doing. And
I like the fact that it looks like a Watchmen comic. That's
it's
what
drawn
I
like
thought.
a
does,
Watchmen
yeah.
Drawn like
comic.
Watchmen was
Yep,
drawn.
those
It's
Yeah,
like
little
9
split,
little
yep.
panels, which is awesome.
I like that.
Yeah, I thought that was a nice homage to the Watchmen series.
It paid homage.
Homage.
What you might want to do is you
Next
want to
world
pick up the Watchmen and read it. It's a really good story.
I agree.
Yep.
I agree.
So what's the story so far?
The button, Batman and Flash are investigating the button, which they've been doing since Rebirth.
Yeah, they have.
And Batman calls Flash in to investigate after the button reacts to Psycho Pirate's mask. And while that's going on, Flash says, I'll be there in a minute, because he was like in Turkmenistan or something.
Yeah.
No, he was watching a hockey game.
Yeah,
Oh no, he
yeah,
went
was.
to the hockey
He went-
game.
yeah, right, he
he
went
was
to the
on
hockey
hockey
That's
game,
why
right.
he was late.
Right. But
He said, I'll be there in a minute, and while Batman was there, Reverse Flash showed up, Eobard Thawne, and taunted Batman, and he wanted the
him up.
button.
Yeah, he wanted the Batman. Him and Batman were having a field day, having a fight, and Batman actually got their hair.
Batman got a good hit on Reverse Flash.
Yeah, he
He did.
And he goes, well, you know, he goes, I'm just keeping you here.
I'm
He was
just stalling. Like,
I'm just
Reverse
stalling.
Flash is like
Yep.
beating him up, and
Yep.
Batman's like, huh.
Until Flash shows up.
Yep.
Yeah, but he didn't show up. He showed up
He showed
late.
up late.
Yeah, he
He
did.
was just like, huh,
Well,
overtime.
there you go.
So then Reverse Flash like runs through the time stream to go
Well, he
into
like,
the future.
like the thing, something happened where the button reacted.
Yeah.
Yeah, reacted. Yeah.
And then he's like, I saw God.
Yeah.
And then,
And then
ah.
just like
And then all of a sudden he's dead. We don't know why.
And then until part 2, which we're sorry to say we don't have part 2, because Flash 21 was a big seller.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was.
Because of this.
Thomas
Because-
Wayne.
Because Thomas Wayne shows up at the very end. And yeah, Reverse Flash like went through the time stream.
Yep.
He saw, and then Batman and Flash then used the cosmic treadmill
Right.
Yep.
to
Yep.
go through all the different to go through the time
Yeah, they
stream.
were following.
They were following
Reverse-
Eobard.
Yeah,
Reverse
yeah,
Flash.
they're trying to stop him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're like keeping up with him while Batman's hanging on by a
Yeah, he's like,
grappling
hanging
hook.
on.
He's hanging onto the
Yay!
cosmic treadmill, which goes like faster than the speed of light.
Yeah, yeah.
Batman's just like hanging on.
Well, you know, if you let go, God knows where he'd end
Oh,
up.
he would.
Yeah.
That was the cool thing. He saw all the different incarnations of the DC universe. He saw like the Silver Age. He saw like the 80s.
Yeah.
He saw.
Which was cool.
Yeah, it
That
was.
was awesome.
We're going back to the Flash. There's actually a panel. Too bad we don't have it. There's a panel that shows a whole bunch of stuff in a room that's just like off the chart. It's
Yeah.
got Booster Gold's little thing. It's got all
Skeet. Yeah,
Yep.
Skeets.
There's a whole bunch of stuff. It's one page and there's so much stuff in it.
There's
It's
so
like-
many Easter eggs.
Oh
in
yeah,
that book.
big time. I'm sure we'll never figure them all out. But there's
No.
if you do get 21 look at that page, and you'd be like, wow, where are we going with this?
Yeah. And then they end up in the Flashpoint universe, which was like one of the first big DC storylines since
Crisis.
Crisis.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
yeah.
the definitive DC storyline since Crisis on Infinite Earth, so almost 25 years later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Flashpoint
Oh, wow.
told the story of what Flash went back in time to save his mother
Yep.
and created an alternate
Like
universe.
A ripple effect.
Yeah.
Right. See, what I like about DC is DC doesn't do a thing every 20 minutes. They don't do a different story.
They don't do a revamp.
They don't.
Yeah.
Well, they did. Well, they've done a rebirth, but I'm saying
Yeah,
they
but
don't.
Marvel does a revamp every week.
Yeah. Every time someone gets tired of doing the comic,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. Then
Yeah.
they got to get a whole new creative.
Marvel's
team
the Eric Larson of the industry.
Eric Larson. So I just have to do that. It's just one of those
That was
things. Anyway,
Oh my God.
So, but now we're on to 2. Now let's go back. Let's go into 3. So in 3, we find out that Bruce Wayne's father's alive
Well, because of Flashpoint.
because of Flashpoint.
The Flashpoint.
And the funny thing about it is, what he says is he tells Bruce.
He tells his father everything, though. He tells his father tells him a very important message, which will play out in Batman. But Thomas Wayne says to Bruce Wayne, you know, why won't you look at me? And Bruce Wayne says, oh, I only have one thing to tell you. You're a grandfather.
Right.
Yep.
He like misses his father so much, but Bruce Wayne's life is so
Chaotic.
adjusted to not have his father.
Yep, yep.
So seeing his father as Batman was just a total mind trip.
But he also, and I'm going to give a spoiler here. He also Thomas Wayne, his father, actually tells him he doesn't need to be Batman.
That's right.
So we're not sure how that's going to play out later on. That could be an interesting little.
And it was cool to actually see the two Batmans.
Yeah.
Because when
Yes,
Flash
that was
created
awesome.
Flashpoint, a lot of things were different. Superman wasn't around. Cyborg was the world's hero.
Yep.
But that night in the alley, Bruce Wayne was killed. Thomas lived, and Martha Wayne became the Joker. We'll do a Flashpoint episode in the future, but
See-
that's what the ramifications were of that.
I thought it was interesting how Bruce Wayne's father actually used a gun where Batman doesn't use a gun. Though I thought that was an interesting.
And it was
thought.
the gun that killed Bruce.
Right,
That's
right. Yeah, I thought that was an interesting twist on the whole thing. I thought, all in all, the art's really good in the comic. The story's really good, and
What'd you think, Dunn, of just having Flashpoint Batman return?
I thought it was great.
Oh, dude.
Because it's cool to see Thomas Wayne and Bruce Wayne in their Batman suits, fighting side by side.
Yep.
oh yeah, it's a really good. It's a page turner. It's actually it makes you
It
feel.
was emotional.
Oh, yeah,
Very
definitely.
emotional.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very
definitely.
emotional storyline, which then led to the final part in Flash 22.
Which was awesome.
Oh, dude.
Oh, my
Oh yeah.
God.
Oh, the art isn't as good, but it's still it's doable.
That was cool.
That's the best. This is the
Yep.
coolest
Spoiler. It's a
Spoiler.
return of Jay Garrick,
This-
the original Flash.
thing. This right here can only mean one thing: that the Justice Society is coming back.
Justice Society and Watchmen, perhaps.
Perhaps.
This one wasn't drawn, but it looks like Garrick sacrifices himself.
He
Massive
does. He
spoilers.
does.
Sorry. for
Yeah,
the
but
people.
you know what? But how many times have we had that? Everybody thinks Tim Drake's gone. I'm showing that at
That's
the end.
awesome.
I'm showing it at the end.
That's what's coming.
I'm showing it at the end. That's at the end. That's my spoiler. The thing is, you know,
Tim Drake's not dead.
I know he isn't,
Oh,
but
yeah.
what I'm saying is, you might think the thing of Jay.
'Cause in other books,
Right.
certain characters have been taken because they're readjusting the timeline.
Or they're afraid they might cause a problem where they won't be able to do what they're doing. Now here's,
Tim Drake is Red Robin.
Bryan Singer style.
yeah, sure, Brian Singer
Oh, I
style.
messed up the time travel aspect.
Yeah,
so
yeah. So
bad.
we'll just do a whole new movie about it. Sure, why not? It works. Why not? So here's the thing, though. We've decided, because everybody wants to know who the villain is of this whole thing. We're gonna set up a poll in a little while. We're gonna come up with some names for the poll, and we're gonna do a poll, and you guys can think who you think, and whoever gets it right, the first person to get the right answer to who this is will get a free. That T-shirt. you're
Oh,
talking
the
about.
T-shirt. Yes. The free T-shirt. A free medium Injustice 2 jersey.
We figured we're going to try something a little different because the trivia stuff is all going up. By the way,
But we didn't forget you, Richie Rogers. You did win the last trivia issue, and you will get that Doctor Who comic.
we're going to get it out to you today. I don't know where you live, but we'll get it out to you.
D'Alessandro Drive, Dudley, Mass.
Oh.
Sorry, Richie, if the paparazzi show up.
Just let them know you're a friend of ours. Maybe they'll give you a free copy of the paper we were in.
Or they'll
There you
kick
go.
your ass.
One or the other. It's all good.
Just give him a pop-up power bomb.
Wow, that went south fast. Anyway, so that being said, we're going to have a poll because we all have ideas. We don't know, is it Dr. Manhattan?
Because
Is
you see Manhattan's hand at the end, but you also see something else, which we don't really want to give away.
Oh, but we're going to anyway because we're...
Speak for yourself.
Okay, fine, we won't give it away.
Do it. Do it.
No, I'm
Do
not.
it. No, do it. You gotta
Do it.
That's how we gotta do the poll, man.
Yeah.
What could this possibly mean?
What does it mean, folks?
Is it Superman?
Is it Superboy Prime?
Is it Superboy Prime? Could it be something else? Hard to say, but we're going to do a poll because why don't we have a little fun in the summer?
Summer
Summer.
turns me upside down. Who do you think it is?
I'm thinking of Superman Prime.
So I'm thinking Superboy Prime.
Superman Prime, so that's what I meant. Yeah.
Because that was Troy Potter's favorite character. And if you people actually watched our show,
You'd
it's
know
our
that.
Troy Potter episode. And that's what we did.
And just to let you know, this is what it's all about. This is the next thing. This will
That's the
explain
end
hopefully
game.
everything. This is the end game, kids. Enjoy it.
It's awesome.
With
Doomsday
that,
clock.
what do you got, buddy?
What do you got, Dunn? Say it, baby.
I can't wait for that
Oh.
Doomsday Clock. It's gonna be great.
It's going to be ridiculous.
And the art's going to rock because Gary Frank can draw.
Yeah,
Gary
it is.
Frank is a
GF.
pimp.
Yeah, he is. Peace out, kids.
Later.